Massive news for Liverpool Football Club today. We're going to be discussing this. Florian Wirtz, Liverpool are apparently ahead of Manchester City for the race, and Frimpong is expected to have a here we go soon. I'm going to talk about it. I'm going to give you my thoughts and feelings on the signings. Yesterday, I did the video on Florian Wirtz, Man City, Bayern, where it's going to end up, where I think what I think will happen, and obviously, you know, he the bomber dropped, I think, 2 days ago from Ornstein, and I gave you my thoughts and feelings on that. Do I think he's going to join Liverpool and stuff like that? But this is massive because Christian Falk, if I get it up here, sorry, my camera's gone out of focus. It's really annoying when it does this. If I get it up here, yeah, Christian Falk, yeah, has released an article saying Liverpool are now ahead of Manchester City in the race for Florian Wirtz, which is massive, by the way. I am not going to click on the article. However, I don't know the details inside and out, why they're ahead of him. Is it Florian Wirtz himself? Does he want to join Liverpool over Manchester City? Is his agent, which I think his agent's his dad, is pushing more towards Liverpool than Manchester City? Is it a money thing? I don't know what it is. I don't know the ins and outs of the reason as to why they're now ahead of Manchester City for this deal. However, this is something that is worrying because if he wasn't going to go to Bayern, which I did say, let's say he doesn't go to Bayern, Bayern Munich don't pay the £150 million, which Leverkusen are asking for, the deal breaks down and he goes to England. Now it looks like, according to Christian Falk, that Liverpool will land him. Liverpool will get him. That is fucking worrying. We Manchester United fans like me, the rest of the Premier League that hate Liverpool, we need to make sure Bayern Munich do their job and actually get this signing over the line. Because if Liverpool get their hands on Florian Wirtz and then they get a striker, that's bang. Back-to-back league titles, most likely, unless they get a massive injury crisis. That is literally that's done, number 21. He's literally Trent's replacement in midfield. Plus, he's a massive upgrade on Szoboszlai. So he can score goals and he can create goals. So he does two jobs that they need in one. They need a new goal scorer and they need a new creator because Trent's leaving. That is literally the type of signing that would set the boundaries for the Premier League. Would be like Premier League teams that go, fuck me. And also you're stopping Manchester City from getting him, which is why it is pivotal that FC Bayern München get this deal over the line because Liverpool can't get their hands on him. Manchester City can't get their hands on him. And yeah, Bayern are still leading the race. I still stand by the fact I think Bayern are going to get him. I believe it's money tactics. Wirtz wants more wages out of Bayern, and also Leverkusen, and he's keeping his options open. And also Leverkusen, I think their asking price for Manchester City and Liverpool is 125 million euros, but from Bayern Munich they want 150 million euros because obviously he's a direct rival. They want a bit more money. Does kind of make perfect sense, to be honest with you. It's a smart business move. They don't want Bayern Munich to get their players for cheap. They want to probably try and price them out the deal. However, if we're being honest, he'd suit all three of these teams. All three of these teams probably do need a player like Wirtz. Liverpool losing Trent, that means their wages. Liverpool are not broke anyways. The money's there. They didn't even buy a player last summer. They've just won the Premier League. They're in the Champions League almost every year. They've got a high revenue. They've got a massive fan base. They've got I think like a 55,000 seated stadium. Might be even 60,000 now. Anfield. They sell out week in, week out. They've got a huge fan base. Their shirt sales are unreal. This is going to be, commercially, this will be a great deal for them. And it can be definitely feasible. The money they've got as a football club, I reckon they could buy 2 Wirtz and still be fine with FFP. So they should be good. This is why it is pivotal Bayern Munich get it done. Please, Bayern. Please. Zier, Liam, please get it done, mate. Please get it done. And also, I do think, as I said before, I stand by, I do think he's going to go to Bayern Munich. However, if he doesn't go Bayern Munich, it will be Bayern Munich's fuck up. And as you see now, Liverpool will be the ones that will be second running. They will be first reserve if he does not go to Bayern Munich. Now, moving on. Jeremy Frimpong and Liverpool. Deal at the final stages now, as every detail of personal terms has almost been agreed. Has been almost agreed as expected. No issues on release clause as Liverpool are in direct contact with Leverkusen since Monday over instalments of 35-40 million euros. I believe that's a release clause. I believe he's got a 35-40 million euros release clause. Now, this signing, I am very much less worried about if they do get their hands on Frimpong. I think this is already done. As you can see, here we go soon. I personally want him at my club because I think he'd do well at my club. because he's a wing back. I don't see where he suits Liverpool. He's not going to play right wing ahead of Salah, obviously, and he's only going to be a backup to Mo Salah. And at right back, I mean, if they thought Trent can't defend, you wait till you see Frimpong. This is not even me bannering. It's not even bannering, taking a piss. Genuinely, Jeremy Frimpong is a winger that's so bad at winger because he hasn't got enough output. Yeah, that they put him as a wing back. He's a very, very good wing back, by the way. Maybe Slot might want to adapt his system and try and play with wing backs because he's getting Kirkes as well, most likely, from Bournemouth. And those two can definitely both play wing backs. Maybe it's just a Dutch thing. I don't know what it is with Dutch managers. I don't know if it's just a Dutch thing. Maybe it's Portuguese people as well, because I've seen Portuguese managers do it. Maybe every type of manager does it. Maybe English managers love English players. You never know. But we had it with Ten Hag, Ronald Koeman at Barca. Dutch managers just love signing Dutch players. Maybe that's a bit of that, a bit of a Dutch link up there. However, I don't see how this is anywhere. I don't think, as I said before, I don't think you can get a direct replacement for Trent because I don't think there's a right back in the world that's as creative as him. However, with Jeremy Frimpong, he's not as creative as him. He's a bit more direct than Trent, which I guess you could say is a good bonus. But defensively, I think this is why I thought they needed to throw in Wirtz in midfield. They need a new creative midfielder because Curtis Jones and Szoboszlai, why did they running for him? They've not got the quality of an elite creative midfielder. I believe Jeremy Frimpong as a right back, it doesn't really make sense to me. I think they should probably go for another right back, like another well-rounded right back, rather than a full attacking wing back. And then that him and Conor Bradley could be the two players that sort of, you know what I mean? Do you get what I'm saying? So yeah, personally, I don't see the point in this signing, but I guess we got I guess Liverpool fans can trust their board, innit? Do you get what I mean? But yeah, me personally, I don't see the point in this signing. I don't see the logic in it. I see the point in it because they need a right back, of course. But I don't see the logic in signing a right back that's defensively worse than Trent, and he's not as good going forward, and he plays wing back. So yeah, for me, it don't really make sense. But however, that let them do it. 35 million is not that much expensive, or 35 million euros is not that expensive. Probably what, 30 million pounds? Not that expensive. As I say, Liverpool have got money to piss up the wind. So yeah, that is the news. That is what I think. My thoughts and feelings on those signings as well. Let me know what you think in the comments. Big up to every single one of you. Road to 1,000 subs is on. I've now hit 600. We are 397 subscribers off 1,000. So yeah, make sure you hit the sub button. Make sure you hit the like button. And there'll be more transfer news coming up. There'll be a new transfer show. We're going to do a transfer prediction show tomorrow, I believe. I'll be doing that. So yeah, make sure the like button. Make sure the subscribe button. I'm out, people. Bye.